The BBC's Europe editor has revealed that negotiations regarding a post-Brexit trade agreement are pulling the UK and the EU further apart. Katya Adler told BBC Radio 4's Today programme there have been real clashes in talks between the EU and the UK over a trade deal post-Brexit. Ms. Adler added that the trade talks have not been drastically affected due to circumstances of the COVID-19 coronavirus outbreak. The BBC's Europe editor said, "I think if you look at normal trade negotiations it is quite natural in round 4 of negotiations to expect drama and clashes, but then there would normally be time for everybody to calm down. I think what is not normal about these negotiations is first of all trade negotiations are generally about bringing sides closer together. These negotiations are actually pulling the UK and the EU further apart after us having been members of the EU. COVID-19 has made it far from normal, negotiations have faltered because of it, they have been delayed. Now the negotiations are taking place screen to screen instead of face to face, which means when there are real clashes you can't have that walk around the block to try and untangle them. Also, the timetable means there is not a lot of time to work out sticking points between the two sides. This month is the last moment the EU and UK can say that we need to talk past the end of this year. Last week Boris Johnson was told to walk away from the negotiations with the European Union if they demand access to British waters by a former Brexit Party MEP. June Mummery told Express that the UK must leave the European Union at the end of the Brexit transition period with or without a trade deal. Ms. Mummery stated that the EU must no longer be able to keep Britain in the common fisheries policy. Ms. Mummery said, "I think we should walk away. If the EU thinks they are going to keep us in the common fisheries policy and keep things the way they are, that is not going to happen. We would like a deal, of course we would. They are our friends and neighbours in the EU and we need to work with them, but we must leave, even without a deal. They are our waters and we want them back."